potters. Something about bubble glazing. Well, let me just show you how to do it, at least in our studio. We have these tall glasses up above that sink back there. They work really nice. I would only fill the water up to like here. That way it has a lot of room for the bubbles to form. So, but before the water, you're gonna put in, let's say, like half of one of these. Don't measure it, like it doesn't have to be perfect. It's not scientific, just like wing it. But about equivalent to that much underglaze. And then put, I don't know, about that much soap. Again, it's not like, just experiment and try it out. And then I do recommend stirring those two up, so the soap and this, stirring that up, and then putting some water in it. Don't put tons of water in it, just a little bit. If you put tons of water in it, then the water starts like splashing out, okay? This is your straw, right? Mm-hmm. We're not sharing germs. And then get a banding wheel. And even better yet, if you have a friend that can turn your banding wheel. So I'm gonna do this. Actually, maybe not. Turn this sideways. Don't do it like this, otherwise the bubbles run down here and they turn into drips rather than bubbles, okay? Here, why don't you come right here? Yeah. So I'm gonna turn my cup sideways. Oh, another thing that people figured out is that if you create a whole bunch of little bubbles in here just by stirring it, and then you blow those little bubbles out, you get a really cool technique, as opposed to doing big bubbles. So you can really play around with refining this technique. So I'm gonna blow in. I'm gonna leave it there and see what happens here. I might decide to add more in. We're using yellow, which might not be the best color to show you in a video, but once these pop.
You can blow it too.
Yeah, so then look, yeah, there we go. So we're getting some big bubbles there, some little bubbles. So play around with it and see what happens.